Hey everyone, real quick video just to let you know about some of the changes to our website, anchoredfellowship.com. As you can see, we've gone with a different theme now. I think it's a much better looking theme. So it looks better, looks different, but you probably noticed that the links that are here are the same links, so you're used to seeing those. Those don't look really much different. However, there are some big changes to the website, mainly right here in our link for our message archives. We're approaching our messages and the way that we upload them to the website completely differently now. We used to upload them each individually as an individual post to the website, and then you could click on news and you could see those posts in order that they were posted, and you could go to those. But now we're not uploading our messages as website posts. We're actually uploading them into something called Series Engine. It's a add-on for our website. It's a program that we purchased, and it's just a little software container that houses and organizes and makes searchable all of our messages and categorizes them properly, and I think just makes them easier to access, easier to sort through. And I want to show you that real quick. I'm going to click on the message archive link and show you that now when you click on that link, it's gonna bring up the Series Engine where you can browse for messages using different criteria. You can go by topics, so we have listed our chapter by chapter, verse by verse studies through books of the Bible as topics. So you have the book of Exodus, you have the Gospel of Luke, you have the book of Genesis, the Gospel of John. But as you can see, we're also going to list in here our topical studies. So if you remember the name of a topical study, like for example, the Jesus Fast, you could click right there on that topical message and play that topical message. You can also browse by speakers. Right now that's a non-issue because I'm the only one that has uploaded messages from Anchored Fellowship, but that's going to change in the future, I'm sure. You can browse by keywords. So these would be keywords that you might be looking for sermons on: gratitude, great faith. And for example, if you wanted to find the fasting one, you could just click on the topic of fasting, and any messages that we have uploaded on fasting would be right there, and you could select the message by keywords. And then probably the most common, most popular, easiest way to get to our studies is to do it, if it's not a topical study, through our Browse Bible Books drop down. There you can select the book, and for example, I'm going to go ahead and pick the book of Exodus. And when you pick the book of Exodus, or whatever book you're going to pick, it's going to bring up the very first message in that book study. And if you look down here, it's going to list out every message in that book study, and it's going to go in logical order: Exodus 1, Exodus 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Exodus chapter 9 was our last Exodus study here. So if this is the one you were looking for, you can access it a couple different ways. You decide how you want to listen to it or watch it. You could click on the live stream. You could click on watch, you could click on listen, and if you can see right here, this little light gray link that says transcript, this is one of the major reasons why I'm doing this video, because we are now adding transcripts, and as you can see, we're not very far with that, but we're adding now transcripts to every message, and we're going to do this retroactively. We're going to go back and add these to all of our messages as we have time. And I want to show you this, so I'm going to click on watch. If you didn't know this about our website, you have two different ways you can watch it. You can watch or you can live stream. if you click on the live stream tab, this is the full Anchored Fellowship service for this study. This includes the worship service, prayer, everything that went on before the message, and then it includes the message and closing prayer, you name it. And when you're watching the live streams on here, these are posted straight from Facebook. It's not our best audio quality, so if you were just wanting to catch up on the message, then the live stream tab would probably not be the best way to do that. That is a little bit degraded audio quality. So the way you'd want to do that is watch. In the watch tab, those are our edited sermons, just the sermons, not the worship service, nothing else, just the sermons, edited sermons that has good high quality audio in it. It'd be the easiest, most enjoyable to follow along with, because you don't have to worry about the, sometimes poor sound that we get through the live stream. And if you didn't want to watch it, if you just wanted to listen to it, you could also do that. Click on the Listen tab, and it'll throw up the message title screen. And when you click play, you'll just get the audio. And so here's the big thing. And this is what I wanted to show you, because it's so tough to find if you're not specifically looking for it. But if you see this link down here, it is a transcript link. It's in a slightly lighter gray bar, and it's the word transcript. And if you click on that, it's going to open in a new tab the actual full transcript of this message. Every word, even when I'm stumbling over my words, it's going to be here in the transcripts. And you can use that in various ways. If you, for some reason, have to have your audio down low, you can click play and pull up the transcript, and you could, if you wanted to, you could do it like that. Watch it and follow along in the text. Or you can use this for your own study notes. If you're a person that likes to study the Bible and take detailed notes, you might find something in my notes that you like, and you can just copy that right from the transcripts and then over into your notes and build your notes around that. Also, you might be a person that doesn't prefer to watch or listen. You prefer to read, and there you go. There's your option. If you would rather read the message and not have to hear my voice, then I don't blame you, and now you have the transcripts. And I do want to just stress that these are transcripts, so punctuation is not going to be perfect. It's going to be close enough that you'll have no trouble following along with it. It won't be perfect. Spelling won't always be perfect, because this is something that is generated by an AI software program. And like I said, it's not perfect. We go through real quick and try to make the major changes that we need to make. Like, for example, on this study right here, I had a sentence that ended by saying God's will, and then my next sentence started with the word Pharaoh. Well, for some reason, the AI program saw the word will and Pharaoh and decided to make it Will Ferrell, the actor. So we had to change that. Just an example. We made the big changes, but we didn't stress with the little changes, and we're not going to. We're just going to let these be what they are. They're transcripts to help you, to get you close, and you'll have no trouble following them. I hope that's something that you can make use of. I do want to let you know also that what we eventually plan to do is take all of these transcripts for every book study that we do, once we complete those book studies, and print all of those transcripts out in book form. So eventually the book of Genesis, we'll have that one done first because we completed that book study. Eventually we're going to have all of those transcripts printed up in a book form. It's going to kind of be like a Bible commentary, really. It's going to have a lot of extra words in it because they're sermon transcripts, but if you just like to read and skim and find the meat of the matter, that's a good way to do that. So we're going to offer that all as soon as we can. It's going to take us a while to get caught up and get all that done, but eventually week by week, we'll be posting those transcripts along with every message. You have many different formats that you can go to in order to get the information that was delivered in the message. That's about all I have for you. If you have any other questions about the website or how to use the series engine, just reach out to me, let me know, and I'll be sure to answer that for you. Thanks.